We're going to stay with the magazine theme because it is such a great story. I said assistant coach Doug Powell. He's the only assistant coach. How many football staffs do you see these days at any level with two? The whole staff came out tonight for tonight's banquet from magazine. Two coaches. But again, this program really captured people's hearts. Democrat Gazette, Wally, your paper did such a great job with that big feature on those immigrant families who had come into magazine years ago and the contributions that they had made. But Josh Jones, how about the job he's done as head coach? 0-10, 13 players out. 13 in his first season as coach. What would have happened if you'd have had 3 injuries? Think about that. And instead this year, magazine 14-0, the state champion. Let's go to the videotape and hear more about our 2A Coach of the Year, Coach Jones.
Class 2A Coach of the Year, Josh Jones, magazine.
I don't know if there's anything ever been done bigger in magazine than this.
6 years ago, Josh Jones had a hard time fielding a team at magazine. At one time during his first season, the Rattlers were down to just 13 players. They played 10 games and they lost 10 games. Now all Jones is doing is breaking records on a yearly basis. 2 years ago, magazine won 7 games for the first time and hosted a playoff game for the first time. Last year, the Rattlers won their first conference championship in their first playoff game as part of an 11-win season. This season, Josh Jones completed a storybook turnaround, leading Tiny Magazine to a perfect season, bringing that small community its first state title. The Little Rock Touchdown Club's 2A Coach of the Year for the 2nd straight year is Josh Jones of magazine.
Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot to the Little Rock Touchdown Club. This is a great honor. Thanks a lot to the Arkansas Democrat Gazette. A lot of times, small schools don't get coverage that the bigger schools do, and they went out of their way to tell our story, and it was just they did a great job. I'd like to thank the Lord for this honor. I know I guess our theme all year, whenever we'd say our prayer before the game, is "To God goes the glory." Whenever I got that state championship, I wrote it on it in a Sharpie, and I was so proud to be able to do that. One of my great blessings is my wife, Rachel, right there. I guess it's about week 10 or 11, she looked at me and said, "I sure hope you keep winning, but I would like to have my husband back sometime." And well, I'm still not around that much. I love it. It's still hunting season. And one of the other great another great blessing we had is I was actually chosen to coach the West All-Star game this year. And when the AAA called me, they said, "Congratulations, Coach Jones, you're going to be coaching the West All-Star game, and we made this special exception for you this year. You can bring your entire staff to help you coach." And there he is. That's Coach Doug Powell. And also the great players that we have. I've been asked, how do you do it? How do you turn around a team that went 0-10? How do you do that? I said, well, it's easy. You have better players. And I had great players. And you saw that with Ryan. He's a wonderful kid, wonderful players. I had a good group of seniors, and it's a great honor. Thanks a lot. And
thanks, Coach.
It's a great honor.
Thank you. Congratulations. What happened to that bearded guy we saw in the video? He didn't come tonight? Didn't show up. It is still hunting season, Coach. That's true. You know how you say hello in magazine in November, don't you? Get your deer. That's how that's pronounced.
Lunsford Bridges, Metropolitan Bank. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. Connor Gallaty, ARPreps.com, Chesapeake Energy, Little Rock Convention and Visitor Bureau. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we, to close the evening out, give a round of applause to the most outstanding football talent, players and coaches in the state of Arkansas this year. Thanks for being here, everybody. Good night. Congratulations, players and coaches.